So here we have the Nissan Juke on a 63 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. And this tray will also lift and remove to give you even more space underneath again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way around, particularly for its age. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the top, you can see the total miles for this car, first of all. They are 99,832. We also have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge in that section as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have phone and stereo controls on the left-hand side, cruise control and speed limiter on the right-hand side. And then over in the centre, the main touchscreen for the car. So up here, you can obviously pair your phone, as you can see, by hitting the phone button, then connect, and following the instructions on screen from there. When it comes to radio, we have got AM and FM radio available. If you listen to your own music, you can do so via the CD player, auxiliary input and USB input as well, once there's a USB device connected. Main volume for the stereo is just there. If we pop the car into reverse, you can see the full colour reversing camera for the car as well, and the satellite navigation on this car is accessed via the buttons up the top, so you can either go directly to map, or if you go to nav, you'll be able to input your destination from there. Below that, we have the climate control. You can adjust the temperature, the fan speed, and then the direction the air is being distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, the air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again. Or if you push this button in, you'll put it into auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you to maintain the temperature you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will take auto off straight away and allow you to put it back on your own settings here. This screen also doubles as the driver mode screen. So as you can see now, the options have completely changed. We can put the car in normal, sport or eco. Whichever mode you put it in, you're affecting the engine, the steering and the climate control for the car. Normal would be your everyday driving, of course. We have a 12-volt charging socket, a USB and auxiliary inputs that I mentioned just a moment ago, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.